Worst year ever for midges is leaving people prisoners in their homes. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5. Video midges are wreaking havoc across Scotland, with those brave enough to venture outside claiming it's the worst year ever for the ravenous flies. Shocking footage shows thousands of the pesky insects descending on a dog walker's hand, as experts warn the chaos will continue as long as the weather stays warm and wet. The midges, which have also swept through Ireland and Wales, arrived later this year due to the unusually cold start to this year. But they are back with a vengeance to terrorize Scots, who are sharing their uncomfortable encounters online. Scott Sweeney, from Inverray, Argyll and Bute, works outdoors as a deer manager and says the midges are making it difficult to get any work done. The 31-year-old shared the video of a swarm of midges on his unprotected hand after going for a hill walk with his dog Leah. "I would say the midges are worse than ever this year," he said. "They maybe started later as the winter lingered on a bit, but now they have arrived. They have just exploded the last few weeks." He added, "They are always bad, but I don't think I have ever seen this before in my life. They may well come off, but at this exact moment, they are the worst ever." Lucy Fraser, from Row or Denon, Stirling, runs her home as guest house for walkers taking on the West Highland Way, and has to give them a stern warning not to open the windows. The 57-year-old said, "I insist the guests don't open the windows. If they do, it's horrific, and believe me, some do and regret it. Each year from the end of May to October I become a prisoner and wouldn't dare go out the door before 10 a.m. and after 5 p.m. This is when the midges are their worst. The sun keeps them away but the rain attracts them. I've been here 22 years and it gets worse every year." Dr. Alison Blackwell, from the Scottish Midge Forecast, said that despite the slowest start to the midge season in 3 years, midge spray has been flying off the shelves as they re-emerge. "We have had lots of people calling," she said. "It seems particularly bad in Wales, Ireland, and the Highlands of Scotland, where it appears to be the worst at this time of year and where we are getting most calls from. It is likely to keep up like this for a few weeks as long as the warm and wet weather lasts." Midges typically begin to emerge during the end of May, and in June the female biting midges arrive to kick off the season. In 2017 a record number of 68 million midges descended on Scotland, a 40% rise on the year before. Transgender man beat Texas new boyfriend with a brick after taking too much testosterone. Breast cancer diagnosis stops the vast majority of women from wanting sex. Man died after being brutally beaten by strangers who took selfies with his broken body.